Hello, it's Godchild. Welcome back to another video. Back at it with the Minecraft. I'm gonna try to do a hardcore video, just because why not? And yes, I'm gonna put a set seed because I mean, yes. Let's see what happens if I put this seed 2K and then 407. So that's the world seed, nothing, that norm. So yes, it's gonna be the seed, all right, and then self-explanatory. We'll just name it the hardcore attempt, something basic. Actually, no. Let me name it my YouTube motto. Stay positive and be grateful, y'all. It's important. It's very important to have gratitude. Always be grateful. To have food on the table. To have drinks such as like water, juice, and stuff like that. Always be grateful because it's not. Trust me, there's people that don't have food or water, and if you're one of those people and I'll pray for you, just tell me in the comments. I genuinely feel bad for the people that aren't so fortunate, and it's unfortunate. It's embarrassing that people would If you're the type of person that isn't that grateful, know that I respect you. I'm not throwing shit at you. You're not getting dissed. I'm just being completely honest that gratitude's important. It's just a disclaimer. And know that, I don't have a problem with people that are like a better word, arrogant, I guess you can say. I don't have a problem with that. Like I'm not any of that nonsense, if you will. However, I'm just trying to say that look, be yourself, do you. But I just definitely despise the people who simply aren't grateful. Is just so disgusting to me. But however, I'm not controlling you. Okay, I'm just trying to spread gratitude. That doesn't mean anything specific. I am literally the definition of grateful. But I couldn't have been grateful without my parents, or without God, or the Most High. So with that being said, let me just continue with the video. All right. Anyways, I couldn't have done it without my parents or my religion. So that's that. Yes, that's something else. Always be grateful for your parents. To those who have any. If you don't, then I'm sorry. I'll pray for you again. By the way, everyone, don't be shy. Please comment if you need something for me to pray about, and if you're spiritual by any chance. Cause I got you. I could help another brother out, and I could help a sister out. Anyways, let me just focus on Minecraft because I'm definitely gonna get unhinged. Um, oh well, that's pretty sad actually. However, I hope that intro is helpful. Something interesting that has nothing to do with gratitude, but it's just something random. Is it me or okay, and the people are only gonna understand this if you're from Central Florida, because this has to do with a very specific part of Orlando. It's not famous, and if you consider it famous, I don't know if you should really consider it famous. I don't know if it's famous to be honest. However, I gotta say OBT is so amazing. It has oranges. It is, by the way, OBT stands for Orange Blossom Trail. Like it has oranges. It is low key one of the most important parts of the city because it's gigantic. Let's just say it goes through a few counties. I don't remember how many exactly, but I would like to say more than three. It goes through about 3 or 4, maybe more. Who knows? I might be terribly wrong, and it probably goes for like 2 or 3ish. Whatever. I literally remember OBT had the most amazing infrastructure. It is freaking amazing. YouTube, don't you dare do anything to my video just because I said a substitute. Thank you. We're best friends, YouTube. As in, I don't want my video to get struck. What a strike. That would be horrible. Nobody wants that. No YouTuber wants that. Um. Anyways, OBT is amazing. It is wonderful. Look, there's the Millennium Mall nearby. There's a Tropic Grill. There's a Pototropicata. It is good for you. It has a Sunrail, which I don't know if that's anywhere close to Orange Blossom Trail. However, the fact of the matter is, it's a great part of Orlando. I could make a separate video to this. I'm gonna get unhinged quick. I don't want to get unhinged. So therefore, I'm not gonna go into so much details, but just know that Orange Blossom Trail is great. Okay, it's good for you. It's a great place. Honorable mentions, it has very sunny weather, and it's super close to theme parks in downtown Orlando. The end. That's all I'm gonna say about it for now. I hope y'all enjoyed this story. I truly hope y'all enjoy. Anyways, Orange Blossom Trail is one of the most important parts of Orlando, and I hope y'all see that when this is eventually uploaded. Keyword. Okay, so I'm gonna get some stuff for this. So. By the way, if you want to be a doctor, you could. If you want to be a nurse, you could. If you want to be any type of engineer that is different from one or the other. If you want to be a structural engineer, you could. If you want to be a scientific engineer, you could. If you want to be a power, like an energy, like a no, like an energy engineer for like power stuff like that, like the typical engineer, if you will. You can do just that. You just have to put your mind to it, and it doesn't happen overnight. If you want to be a veterinarian, a doctor, shoot, crud, really, I just said doctor again. I mean, to be honest, I always do. If you want to be an athlete, rapper, singer, which to be honest, I don't. Anyways, if you want to be a cook, want to be an athlete, obviously. If you want to be like a random examples, if you want to be a basketball, baseball, NFL, football, American football, soccer, what have you, you could do that. You can do. If you want to work for the government, like you want to be a teacher, want to be what's it called? That though. If you want to be trying to remember. If you want to be a I forgot what they're called. Bear with me. If I know what they're called, I can't think of them. Oh, a firefighter. You could do just that. You could be honestly anything. You can do whatever you want to do in life. You just have to put your mind to it, and it doesn't happen overnight. Again, stay determined, and you can do it. Don't be shy. Yes. Yes, you can do that for sure. Unexpected shout out to one of my pupils. However, shout out to a Dr. Grim Reaper or Vince for knowing. You're the only reason I know about FS, which means no, not the bad word, not that abbreviation, but one F and S. For that means for sure. And I'm just clarifying because who says that? Disclaimer: if you say that, that's fine. I don't say anything. You know, I don't say that stuff in vain. Okay. However, don't take that the wrong way. Okay, we're family. I just want my viewers to briefly know that I consider y'all family. Like y'all are like a completely different, separated family to me. My viewers could be, or even if you're not my viewer and you just viewed my video like once, or probably wasn't your cup of tea, that I understand and have fun, do whatever, manage what you could in life. You can do it. Believe in Hello, it is a brand new day. It's a brand new day to start again. Okay, I don't know why I said that. Nevertheless, shout out to Billy Idol though. He's a good singer. Everyone, want to hear a impression of want to hear a good impression of Drake? Everyone. Yesterday when we were getting, I'm not gonna say the rest because it's explicit, but there you are. It's from a song called The Resistance, and there you go. I'm not gonna say the rest of it because again, I'm a family friendly YouTuber. I hope when this is uploaded, y'all enjoy this because I'm gonna take a little break from YouTube actually for like 1 to 2ish days. But this would probably be uploaded when after my break because or maybe a little before. I don't know. Depends on the mood. Honestly, because I want to stock up on some videos and to have enough time to like focus on myself. So yes, thank you. By the way, why is it that every time I mine a tree in Minecraft and I have to mine another one, it reminds me of that one cameo song, "Back and Forth." Dun dun dun. Dun. Okay, yes. Godchild has completely lost his mind, but that is totally normal. But seriously, when you mine a tree in Minecraft, let's be honest, it does. You're doing the same thing twice in a row or more, and it's like you're going back and forth like cameo. So there you are. There you go. By the way, to the people know that you're great, you're awesome, and even if you don't believe it, please tell yourself you're awesome, or just tell yourself something positive. Okay. And I just realized how great of there's an outpost. Yes, there's a village that's even better. That's fantastic. There's a village. That's absolutely amazing. It's amazing at its finest. Okay, actually, if I get... Oh, I don't have another wool. Okay, that's fine. It's completely respectable. By the way, y'all, I just want to make it very clear that I enjoy making live streams still. I know no one's commented on this, I just want to say this anyways, from my heart. I enjoy doing live streams, however, my internet's been a little bit slower for them, so that's why I've done only videos and shorts as of late, so I just would like to briefly state this for like the next couple of months or more, so, yes. In other words, my Wi-Fi hasn't been strong enough for live streams to try, and it doesn't work. Just thought I'd confirm this. A humble reminder to um embrace who you are and don't be shy to be yourself. It's important to be yourself. You can do anything in life, including that. Let me get some wheat. Bunch of stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this up very soon, but I need to get some stuff going. First, I'm gonna get some stone. Some more stone. More stone's important. Nearly there. Nearly there. And here you are. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck wood? Alright. There are old seashells at the seashore. Alright, don't ask why I'm doing like tongue twisters. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea why. Fuzzy was he? Wasn't so fuzzy, was he? No, not at all. Okay, don't ask why I said that either. I don't know. I'm so silly. A reminder to, you know, if you want to be a doctor and such, you could. You just have to put your mind to it. I'm not gonna do an entire thing I always say in my videos because I've said it too many times and I'm kind of tired of saying that for this video in particular. So no, we'll save that for for 2 videos from now. But this is like the main video, so there. Of the recording of this video, it is about 7. Well, it's not 7 p.m. 16 minutes have gone by. But it's right now 8:03 p.m. Excuse me, not 7:03 Eastern time, and this will be uploaded on a later date. So I hope y'all enjoy. Okay, I need to get some. I just realized the reason I mined stone to begin with was because I needed stone tools to make them. Wait, no, I actually made a stone sword. I didn't make a pickaxe though. That's fine. That's normal. That's respectable. I'm gonna get some coal. Just like so, very self-explanatory. We're gonna mine this in a positive manner. Okay? Just like that. Just like this. Yes, 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 yes. Seasoned with yes. Seasoned with Orlando, Florida, obviously, because obvious reasons. Because it's authentic. There. But not as authentic as one of Epic Strike or Ninja Bob. There was the real ones, and therefore I'm not up there yet. I don't even think I'm up there at all. I'm very humble. I just hope my viewers know that. I will forever put my idols before me. Like, I will put myself out of the list. The big four, in other words, the Mount Rushmore of YouTubers would be, not in any order, Ninja Bob, IBX Toy Cat, ProZD, and Stampy, and I'm never putting myself on that list. The YouTubers who came before me are much more important, as far as YouTube's concerned, and I don't think I'm there yet, and never will be. Look, I'm not being negative, I'm just being completely humble and honest. Both. I hope y'all enjoy the combination I have of silliness and encouragement. So, yes. You know, there's R&B singers that try to rap, and I'm the YouTuber that is just encouraging and tries to be and has a silly side at the same time. So there you are. I hope y'all find it soothing, perhaps. Okay, that was cringy. That was cringy. That was cringy. That was cringy. That was cringeworthy. I'm not gonna lie. Let me just be honest and say that was cringeworthy. Why am I laughing at this? Alright, let's continue. That metaphor is crazy. Can't write this stuff. So honestly, I guess I'll make a thing here. So like a tunnel or something. Yes, why not make a tunnel? That's fine, that's normal. So we'll make a tunnel like so. Very self-explanatory. It's something. However, it's okay. It'll do a decent job for sure. It will do a decent job in the meantime. Oh, my viewers, I have to remind you about something important. My viewers, I want to make a specific term. Yes, a term. Something important. It is for my peoples. It's important, yo. I need your help though. Everyone, as in Orlando, and I must say this, we need to popularize a specific term called the ORL. It is just like the ATO for Atlanta, but for Orlando. So it's ORL, self-explanatory, very self-explanatory. But I need y'all help to like like help me spread the word, if you will, I guess, because it's not known, and I just need it to be known. We cannot have Orlando to continue called Old Town, okay? It's not Old Town. That's not the 90s. We're in the 2020s, and there's still no name change. Like, there's no nickname. No, do not think I'm changing the city name. No, I'm not. Like, I'm not the mayor. I'm not any of that. I'm not up there. I'm not supposed to be. I'm just a YouTuber, really. That is not, doesn't, that though. Okay, so to very specific people, I'm gonna have to explain something. Alright, it's gonna be difficult. Let me just be honest and say it's gonna be hard. However, to the majority of my people who might watch my content, let me explain what Detto is, and I might do terrible explaining this as well, because of a variety of factors that I'm not gonna mention. So Detto is a Puerto Rican slang for like, it's versatile. If you were gonna say it's versatile, that's an understatement. It could be used like it's almost like hot sauce. You could put it on it. You could say this on pretty much anything almost. Um, that metaphor of if you put hot sauce, it tastes better on anything. All right. Anyways, my point is simple, very self-explanatory. However, it's like detto. Like for instance, you go on a train, right? And you could say, um, we're going on the train in the detto. You're referring to the train, and you're also going on the train. Yes, it's confusing. I don't know if I explained that right, but I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to explain. It's very difficult to explain because it's slang, and it doesn't help that English is my first language. So there you are, folks. Or you could say that something like this: the traffic is so detto, for instance, and so on. It's gonna be hard to explain. I'm gonna probably make a separate video for this as well because of obvious reasons. Anyways. Um, Shout out to Brick Ross. Shout out to Blake for being a real one. He's great. Just a personal friend I know. I'm not. He subscribed, and if you ever watch my content, thank you. Thank you for being consistent in your own respective right. Shout out to Tata. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna give any details this time. Nevertheless, shout out to Tata. They're completely different people. They are far away and important. The end. A reminder not to stay blessed because it's almost Sunday, or at least it's Saturday in my time zone. Because in like a Europe or even like most places in like especially in like the South Pacific or something, it's gonna be the next day. And I just want to put that out there because I'm in Eastern time and it's still Saturday, so recording in this video. So have a good Sunday and praise the Lord and keep preaching to the spiritual people out there and thoughtful. unless you're Floridian, or unless you're from the state of Florida in general, you won't understand. Tropi Grill, aka Phototropicad, which I mentioned earlier in this video, is amazing. They have some of the best chicken on a good day. Why on a good day? Because let's just say they have a reputation of getting the chicken always dry. But let me just tell you, it is some of the most amazing. It's literally my favorite fast food chain. And they don't have any of them except unless you're in Florida or you're in the Caribbean. Unfortunately, they've tried expanding, but they failed numerous times, and so they just decided to stay in the niche of like either Caribbean islands or just Florida. This is the look you see. Although it was founded in Miami, it's still an amazing place, and there's several locations across Florida. I've been there. Elite place. Worth $20 for a family meal, that's for sure. Disclaimer, I'm not sponsored by them, and I hope you all know that. Oh no, I lost the bed. I just realized because it's a hardcore world, I need to play a little less reckless in Minecraft, so let me just try to manage. Yes, manage. Um, okay, I'm tired from talking. I'm gonna do the outro in a few. Um, the, in a few. I addressed some things. I was a little more like energized this video. You're welcome. And I tried sleeping. I tried to sleep. Have a wonderful day or a great day or night depending on your time zone. I will do the entire outro if you just give me a few moments momentarily. Okay. Oh, whoa. Oh no. Oh no, not silly Enderman. Could do anything. Okay, that's fine. Oops. Okay, hold on. And then finally, let me get a door going. Yes, I got a little bit of coal left. Let's go. That's amazing. Okay, let me do a decent job of this house. I'm not gonna finish this entirely, but I'll finish this in my own time. And then do part 2 a different time. All right. So there we are. There we have it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, or depending on your time zone. Let's go shout out peace. Bye, my pupils. Bye, my wonderful folks. Alright, tell your parents or any trusted relatives if they love them and thank them. Alright, bye. Thanks. I remember Orlando is the ORL. It's a term I'm trying to make mainstream. Thank you.